Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sharon Review or Sharon Rico Review.
Rico, Sharon review is fine. Yeah,
And
Sharon.
happy Monday to everybody. I
Yes.
It's been a day in Skitland.
It all started here. Geometry's kitchen towel, crafted from our signature.
It has been a day in Skitland. Oh my God, I'm still trying to come down off off the high. It's been one heck of a day.
It has been. It has
Yeah.
been for real. Okay, let's get the people them in before we started. So how are you guys doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. We have Charmaine here. And here I am. And we just wait until more people come on
Yeah,
in.
I was just looking at that Ernestine skit where Ernestine is just always doing that, and I don't know why, but she's always in other people's business, just running her mouth, and she has so much
Mhm.
stuff going on in her life.
Oh, yes.
So much stuff that I'm just praying and hoping that everything is going to just come to the open with she and Trey, and she stop find a way not to run her mouth.
Definitely.
She's always running her mouth.
Yeah, she
And
always.
I don't understand why. There is too much things happening in the world and in her job that she can
She's a hateful person, that woman. She's never happy.
agree. And the lady went back to her husband. One of the times she was considering going back to Jay. It's just because of the way she lived her life.
Yeah, she is a hateful person, I find.
I don't know why
She's
Amber
not
keeps
happy.
telling her stuff. And Amber's going to now tell her about North Carolina. Oh, please. That conversation I would love to hear.
I hope she never
Because
tell her because
no,
Ernest
no,
seems to
no.
keep her mouth.
No, I want to hear because I want to hear if she took it all the way. Because
Oh,
she's
yes, a
the
lot of
earnest.
people was asking that this
So
morning.
he will hear how far it went and all that.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I would rather on Amber doesn't say anything, she'll go keep it to herself.
But that's what she was saying she was going to. And then she said, I will tell you after Delicia left.
Okay, that means she's gonna tell her. She don't learn nothing. Amber
Exactly.
not moving right at all.
I told you guys, and the time when I said it, everybody took me to task when I said on the live last week, Wednesday night, on the
Mm.
moderators panel, and I said I can see what Anthony was saying that Amber has lost God
Yeah.
because Amber is not moving like a godly person.
Mm.
And that
She's
is what
not.
Anthony saw. And people were saying, no, Shaman, this, that. And people in the comments were saying, no, that's not. Amber is not moving like a godly person. That's not how a godly person
She's
moves.
behaving worldly right now.
Exactly. She is of the world right now. And that's
Yeah.
Shauna said it. And I'm going to agree with Shauna. She's behaving like somebody of the world. A godly person don't move like that. She's not moving like a godly person right now. And
Mm.
it I mean, I know it's a skit, and to see where she's coming from, all the obstacles she has overcome to be going backwards. I
Yeah.
remember she was in a conversation with Anthony and she's saying about perfume on his clothes. And he said to her, do you think I'm cheating on you? Do you think I'm cheating on you? Why would I go backwards instead of moving forward? She's going backwards. She,
Yeah.
she's gone way, way back. She has
Yeah.
gone way back.
All right. We have 17 people watching right now.
Okay, so I'm
Um,
going to read. I'm going to read the word of the day. It says, "Watch your thoughts; they become words. Watch your words; they become actions. Sow a thought, reap an action. Sow an action, reap a habit. Sow a habit, reap a character." That's the word for today.
Definitely, that is good. And that really coincide with what Amber action is right now.
Exactly. Her
And
character. She's showing actions that is going to become her character.
yeah,
And
and
that is this
surely is the writer is doing a wonderful job for the audience not to like Amber right now. And she wants a divorce. The reason why Amber wanted a divorce because she think the grass is gonna be greener on the next side, and I don't think that grass is gonna be greener on that other side. She need to work on herself because you can't jump out of something and then jump out of the fire into out of the frying pan into the fire. And she need to move right now. I know a lot of people loving um Dave and a lot of people hating on Anthony. Yes, what Anthony did before during the marriage is wrong, yes. And I don't like the fact that they let her forgive Anthony and say she forgave Sheila and she accept baby Kai. Why now, after she met Dave, she is gonna go backwards and saying that mentioning Kai. Yes, I know that it hurt her. I think she started grieving because she didn't get a chance to grieve the loss of her baby. Remember, she took up drinking and then she went and adopt a baby because Brittany mentioned says maybe she should get a baby. She decided to say, oh, let me go adopt without grieving the loss of her own unborn child. So I guess meeting Dave now and having Shayla and everything that she bury and pretend like everything is okay. Nobody tell her to accept Shayla. Anthony didn't tell her to do that. Even Anthony himself said, why are you being friends with Shayla? So
Sharon.
she opened, people have to understand, Amber opened a lot of hurt on herself there by accepting Shayla. So,
Sharon,
hmm?
I'm going to ask you for 5 minutes.
All right, go on ahead.
I'm going to ask you for 5 minutes because Amber said something this morning to Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, you got my best friend pregnant.
Pregnant. Mm-hmm.
And that's been an ongoing topic for almost 2 years now,
Mm-hmm.
or since she found out. And when somebody goes through a traumatic experience, first they have to be able to deal, they have to come to the realization of what happened. They have to make it real. And Amber has not made that real. Amber
Mm.
has not yet dealt with the realization that Kai is a real person. Yes, she go around and she love Kai. I'm going to tell you something, and it's going to, a lot of people might push back. Even when Anthony and Amber is divorced, it's still going to be a problem for Amber because that situation has kept her hostage.
Mm-hmm.
That situation has kept her hostage in her
Mm-hmm.
mind. It has kept her hostage. And until she deals with it, as long as she's going to be seeing Kai, if she doesn't see Kai for the rest of her life or Shayla, she will be fine when she gets a
Mm-hmm.
divorce. But even if she gets a divorce and is still seeing Kai, and
Mm-hmm.
still seeing Shayla, she's still not going to be deal. She's still not going to deal with it because she has not healed. She has not. That situation has kept her hostage. I'm going to tell you guys about a situation, a traumatic situation, and I'm not looking sympathy from anybody. So I'm not asking anybody to sympathize. Back in the mid 90s, I thought I just start my now husband and I were just seeing each other. I mean, we were living together. So maybe 2 years into it, we were living together. And I told you guys that I was a road manager I was also a booking agent for some dancehall artists, a road manager. I used to travel. I travel extensively all over the world. But I was also a manager for a distribution company that we distribute vinyl 45s and CDs. And the company, the person who owned the company was a producer. He used to do rhythms. And for the people who live in Jamaica or from Jamaica in that in the 90s, they will know. The rhythm was called Joyride. You have people like Beanie Man, Baby Sham, Wayne Wonder, Lady Saw, Tanya Stevens, Praga Benz. You have a host of artists that was on that rhythm. And that we were putting our vinyls, and that was selling. And I remember people used to come because we have the distribution company, and they would come to Kingston on a Thursday. That was the best day when the guys from the country or people who used to they used to ship records to Japan, all over the world. They would come on a Thursday because that was a day when we would get the vinyl on the Wednesday and ready for distribution on the Thursday. And I remember it was not this did not happen on a Thursday. If this happened this would not have happened on a Thursday because we were busy right through on a Thursday. This happened on a Friday. Friday, myself and my co-worker, we were in the office, and this is nothing was going on because the busy day was Thursday. And we were there eating lunch. I remember she was having some noodles, some ramen noodles. And I was just sitting there because I had my lunch already. I think I had Jamaican beef patty or something. And we were just sitting there chatting, and two guys came in. And they came in and they were asking a host of questions about the Joyride rhythm, who was selling more, how do we ship, how we ship, and all of that. And we were there for like half an hour talking because they were two nice guys. We were talking and laughing, and they were telling us their favorite person on the rhythm, the favorite artist, and whatever. And I'm talking, we were there for about half an hour talking with the two guys. This was a house converted into offices. So I just want you to understand where we were. There were other people in that because there was about 4 offices, and we were in one where we have shelves and stuff with the records. There was a recording studio also at the back of that house. So it was not like it was people were moving around, and the two guys were in the office, door closed and all that. And we were, as I said, we were there for about half an hour, and all I see, 2 weapons, one pointing in my face, and the other one, the guy was telling the other girl to get up, give us the money. And she was just sitting there eating her noodles. I think she was so frightened that she was not even understanding what was going on. And when the guy said to me, get up, show me the money. And I'm saying, we don't have any money in here. And she said, yes. So we start opening drawers and they start going through. One of the guys took us to the bathroom, me and the other girl to the bathroom, and they bound our mouths with tape. And put tapes over our mouth and bound our hands. And the guy is saying there, the one that was ransacking the place is saying to the other one, tell them don't make no noise in there. No, please don't make no noise in there. And the one that was ransacking the place said, it's all right. If them want to make noise, I'm just come in, they come unalive them.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the worst thing you can imagine. Everything drained, every blood, everything drained from me. My body was like jelly. Believe me, I have never experienced anything like that in my entire life since before or since then. And people tell you, oh, when things happen and you see your life flash before your eyes, there was no life flashing before my eyes because there was nothing. Everything was blank. I was just standing there and looking at the guy with the weapon, and the other one was saying he's coming in there to unalive us. There was nothing. And for months after that, when the police came, I could not even describe the clothes that the guys were in. And they were in the office for more than half an hour with us talking. The only thing I could describe was one of the weapons. It was a chrome weapon. That's all I could tell the police. I couldn't tell the police anything else because of that traumatic experience. And for months, that experience held me hostage. I could not go to the bathroom by myself. I stopped driving. My husband have to be driving me. Then my now husband, he was not my husband then, but we were together. Everywhere, he has to be driving me everywhere. I could not even drive on that street. I couldn't see a weapon. If I'm driving past a police and he has a weapon, I would be trembling, like I'm going to have a fit. And that went on for months. And one day, my friend, who is a police officer, she said to me, I was at her house and her husband came home, who is also a police officer, and he was taking off his clothes, and I saw his weapon, and I was freaking out. And she said to me, everybody call me Brenda because that's my other name that everybody used back in Jamaica, even here. And she said, Brenda, you cannot make fear hold you hostage. Because if you allow fear to hold you hostage, it's going to cripple you. You will not be able to do anything because of this fear. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. She said, back in Jamaica, we don't really do therapy and all of that. Things happen and we don't think about all of doing therapy. Here it's easier because other people encouraging you to do therapy. But there they don't. And she said to me, you know what? I'm not going to take you to the range because I think it would be more traumatic for you to like shooting stuff. But I'm going to let you get reacquainted in handling a weapon. And that's what she did. I was able to hold it, to feel it, to pull it apart. She helped me to put it back together, to put the whatever in there and everything. And she said, every time you see this, just remember that it's not going to hurt you unless somebody wants to hurt you. It will not hurt you by itself. So you don't let fear hold you hostage because of a weapon. Somebody pointing a weapon at you, that is what will hold you hostage, but not just the
Okay.
weapon. And that is what I'm saying. Until Amber deals with the situation with Kai, it's going to hold her hostage. And it's never going to let her go. Even if she and Anthony decide to, even if she and Anthony divorce, she's still going to be held hostage because of that situation. She have to deal with it. When you go through a traumatic experience, you have to face it head on and you have to deal with it.
Thank you for sharing,
Yes.
Charmaine. That is very traumatic that you experienced.
Well,
And
I've dealt with it. It happened
mm,
years ago. Years ago,
yeah. So
because
you
when
think,
you
guys, what Charmaine
years ago,
says, things happen in real life that also they're showing us that happen on the skit also, right? So, oh my God, Charmaine, thank the good Lord that your friend was able to help you
yep,
overcome that thing
yeah.
that was holding you hostage. That's
And
horrendous.
never
Yeah,
let fear hold you
yeah,
hostage.
that was really wonderful
Never
of
let
her.
fear hold you hostage.
Yeah,
Because
so
if
Amber
fear holds
now
you hostage,
needs,
it will cripple you.
yeah, Amber needs now, instead of she jumping into relationship with Dave, she needs to get help to help her deal with the hurt of her babies, because it's not one baby, it's both babies, right? The adopted and her unborn child. And Anthony has to understand that too, and he has to also get, so both of them need healing. So both of them are hurt people, broken people that need professional help. So when that marriage counselor had left, the quack of a marriage counselor have left, they should have just hired, go and get themselves a therapy. The therapy can come to their house. She have her own therapy. Anthony have his own therapy for Anthony to deal with his trauma. Because Amber and Anthony are hurt people, right? And if Amber doesn't dealt with this situation, she is gonna bring that trauma into the relationship with Dave. And
Exactly.
right now, I don't know if Dave is just in that relationship for a season, because Delicia asked her if she can help to find out that her restaurant is booming. If she could help her friend Carly Red with her restaurant, and Amber doesn't want Dave to help Carly Red for some reason. She says she knows what to do, so she will help her. And it's Dave is not hers. Dave is a marketer, so why are you gonna stop him from helping somebody else, right? He's not hers, so she need to stop claiming, because Dave is not hers. Dave belongs to himself. She has a husband. Anthony belongs to her until that divorce become final. That is if they get a divorce. And when I read when I saw what she said to to Delicia that Delicia says Amber is very happy getting a divorce. She just inquiring, want to see how deep Anthony pocket is. And I'm here sitting watching Amber saying, oh, he was in a situation years ago and I helped him. So I'm asking for fifth off. So you see, Delicia is a 3 or 4, just like Lauren and Shayla. She's no different from them. And she just inquiring to see how deep, just in case it doesn't happen with, if it doesn't work out with Iman.
No, no. Delicia don't want Anthony.
And
Delicia does not want Anthony. I can tell you that. She just wants to know how much money Amber will be getting and what kind of lifestyle Amber will be able to afford. That's all.
and
Because she want that kind. Those are the friends Delicia link with. People who have money.
okay.
She don't want Anthony. Trust me. Because number one, Anthony don't want nobody else right now but his wife.
Well, Anthony have to go come good, guys. Anthony has to come good. A lot of people is complaining that Anthony got her just that. And I remember Angela, our dear chat sister, one of my moderators, says he should have a car ready for her and take her off to the airport and they just fly out to just themselves. No do going on in that. They just sit and talk and swim and have fun. That's what I'm here. I'm just putting and add more stuff on that. What Anne says. And Angela, what Angela said, Atkinson said, she's correct. I think he should have done something like that. But I don't know if Amber would have gone with him. But I think he should do the initiative for her to reciprocate what he is trying to do. So right now, I told you guys, this morning I gave Anthony an E for effort for putting the flowers, and people are complaining, says, well, he did that for Shayla. Well, he never do that for him wife, so he can't do that for Amber. He did that for Shayla. I don't care. That's over. That's over and done with. This is his wife. So he did that for her, and I don't know if she enjoyed it or she feel good about it. So let's see if she is going to enjoy it when she talk with Ernestine. I'd love to see that, right? I'm going to put some quiz in here. I didn't even remember to write down anything that I need to ask you guys. But Amber's telling Delicia that God have a way of bringing sunshine. So let me play this video here with Amber and Ernestine right now. So let me just set it up for you guys. We'll move that over to the play. Play.
Your mouth, Ernestine.
Oh, I'm about the Anthony thing?
Yes, about the Anthony thing, about the me thing. Yeah, I don't know why she went back. Like, why do you think I want to hear that?
I'm sorry. I thought I was joining in on the girl talk. You said that.
You don't even know her.
Exactly.
You don't know what I've told her, what I haven't. If it's my business to tell, that's one thing. But you coming in here just.
I didn't think she was in on it. She knew everything.
Ernestine, gosh,
Okay.
have some cool, please.
Don't hit me with the cool.
Have some cool.
Oh, okay. I'm
Like-
sorry. I'm sorry.
You just be running, not even thinking.
No, I be thinking about what people want to say and don't say it, but I'm just.
Well, there's a reason why they don't say it, Ernestine.
Okay.
There's a reason.
Okay, so I like.
There's a reason.
I like a little.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I be wrong? Talk about your business. You know what? I talk about my business. I have no
It's my
problem.
business to tell.
Okay.
This is my business, not your business.
Where you're talking.
Okay, I'm trying to lower my tone. You come in here all hot and loud and everything, talking about.
Guys, do you agree with Amber for checking her like that? It's Amber's business to tell anybody what she wants to tell. If Ernestine wants to say something, she should tell people about her business. So Ernestine overstepped there. Charmaine?
Huh?
Have anything to say?
Not really, because no. Ernestine is I don't know why Amber is friends with Ernestine. I don't know. Ernestine is not somebody.
All right, so we have Charmaine here on the panel. We have Fraser, we have Carla. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Dion. Hello, Annette. Hello, Carla. Hello, Sherma. Welcome in. Hi, Suzette. and Sabrina, Tina, Nancy, Alexis, what's her name? Zaria, oh, Zaria, Nancy, Janet, oh, Tyrone. I hear a good day, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Miss Fetal. How are you doing today? Happy Monday to everyone. Hi, Mary. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Sherma. Hi, Mary. So I guess and Angela Cartwright. Hi. Welcome, Angela Cartwright. All right. So welcome, guys. It's nice to have you here with us. If you haven't hit the like button already, please do so. All right. So let me just take some comments here. Let me see if I think I come down too far. Let me just take the first comment. So good night, Sharon, Charmaine, Mods, and chat. I hope you are doing well.
Doing well. Yeah, we are
Thank
doing
you,
well.
darling.
I'm doing well.
And then Carla says, I think Dave might distance himself from Amber.
I hope
And
so.
sometimes you have to lose to win, Carla says. And Andrea says she wants a divorce. Andrea says, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Sharma says, yes, Charmaine, yeah. So, right, Amber is lost in her words. And then I, ladies, and slow down. Amber, Sabrina is telling her, hello, you all. Tina is saying, and it says, I don't like Amber character now. I wonder if she will continue the relationship with Dave. Would like to hear what she have to say to Ernestine, honestly.
She said it already, so you can go play it.
Okay, she's saying that.
Yeah, she
Sharon
said.
and Charmaine, I love your perspective and positive outlook. Oh, thank you, Suzette. We appreciate you too. Thank you, Suzette. Oh, that's me and well said, Charmaine. And thank you. Shayla will have a jealous fit when she hears about Amber and Delicia hanging out.
She will.
I don't like Anthony. Hello, family. Candice is about to get her walking papers. What? Wait from Wayne real soon. Alex, really is gonna fire? Amber care zero cause she don't love Anthony. So the argument is baseless cause you want to be back friends with Shayla. Zara is saying, make that cheese, Charmaine. Hello, everyone. Let's have fun. And yes, that's what we're going to do here. They've already tell Amber that the grass is not greener on the other side. So anything she do from this time on is on her. Exactly, Andrea. Thank you.
See if you can find the video, though.
Eh?
See if you can find the video.
Amber talked much to Delicia the snake. Okay, which video I'm to look for?
The one where she's talking to Ernestine about the Charlotte trip.
Okay, so we finished with this one.
Yeah.
All right. So
this one, that's the one you want to hear if she went there.
Oh, okay.
You want to hear what she did in Charlotte and how she feels about Dave.
Okay.
It was good. It was. I have to come back and that was fine.
Yeah, I'm staging it now.
Okay, so Delicia's gone. Tell me, how'd it go?
You promise not to say anything to anybody.
I promise not to say. I pinky promise. Okay. Tell me about Charlotte. How'd it go? Do you like him? I can already tell.
It was amazing.
Oh, no, I thought it was a business trip. It was an amazing business trip.
It was an amazing business trip that turned into a pleasure trip.
Oh. What type of pleasure?
Well, he took me to the restaurant that he helped. It's a really popular restaurant in
Look
Charlotte.
how like you're just gushing. You're like,
Shut up. Are you gonna let me tell the story or not?
Okay.
So the restaurant was super popular, and I met the owner.
Okay.
So she's like, "Oh, she's so beautiful. Are you guys like dating?" Completely put us on the spot.
What do you say?
I mean, he was just kind of quiet. He just let her think what she wanted to think. I corrected her. But then he told her how amazing I am. He told her that just how he feels about me. And I was
Until
shocked.
he
Like,
finds out you're not
are you saying to
amazing.
have a
Okay,
man?
how do you feel about you? Like, what did he
He
say?
thinks I'm beautiful.
Okay, you are.
I'm a great entrepreneur.
You
and all
are
these things.
that.
But he just lifts me up.
Yeah.
He lifts me up in a way that Anthony
Never has.
never
Never.
has.
Did,
Liar.
would.
You lie.
All of that. And so then we got back to his place that night and we slept in different bedrooms. Like,
Girl, you
We
did
did.
not sleep in no
oh,
different
and I forgot to
bedroom.
tell you, I cooked breakfast for him that morning.
Oh, we're cooking. We're
Yeah,
cooking.
I think that's what
Oh, that's what sealed the deal.
it got me to kiss. We kissed.
Kissed him.
Yes. Girl.
Oh, you said the ring is off, baby.
The ring
You
is
said
off.
the ring is finished.
See, Ernestine is not a good
I felt like I was
person.
floating, literally.
I love that.
Like,
for you.
He feels like heaven sent.
Oh,
Again,
Heaven was
Anthony
actually
did feel
born.
like
He
heaven
deserved
sent.
His name would be Dave. Yes.
Okay, so this is more than a business
Yes,
trip.
not my cheeks are hurting.
This was pleasure.
And look, we almost went there, but Anthony called.
Oh, of course he
Girl,
did.
he was on my phone the entire time I was there.
All right, guys, almost finished. So we get the answer, guys. She didn't go there. So thank God. At least I was correct in that. She was saved by the bell by Anthony calling her. Praise the Lord for that. You know what I mean? So now one of the events sent. So I guess she done with Anthony now, Shami, and it looks like
She is doing too much. She's going to be so disappointed when she finds out the things about Dave because she's all of a sudden he's heaven sent. Anthony was
Because
heaven
they
sent
kiss.
just like that.
Yeah, he's heaven
Anthony
sent.
was heaven sent. He felt
Mhm.
like he was speaking to making love to her soul and
Mhm.
all that. So now this Dave just speaks stupidity to her because she thinks he's lifting her up. He's lifting her up for a reason because he wants to get in her.
Yeah, exactly. But
He
I
wants to
thought
get in
Amber
her.
have sense.
Yeah, because the shine. No, let me tell you something. Dave is like a new shiny penny.
Mm-hmm.
You got a new shiny car. Dave reminds
Mm-hmm.
me of when I got my Camry, my first car in Jamaica, my Camry. I used to wash that. My husband had a garage there, and he used to wash that car every single day. I would leave work, go there, park, and somebody would wash the car, vacuum the inside. That car was like heaven sent, believe me.
Mm-hmm.
Clean. And one time I met in an accident, and I did not look at that car again like that because now I know there's fault with it. They have to take off, put on another bumper. They have to beat out some place on it. It was never the same again.
Yeah.
I wasn't hurt in the accident or anything, but the car was never the same again. I never take it. I used to get it washed, but not as often anymore because I lost interest in the car. And that's what's going to happen to what's her name? Amber. Something is going to happen for her to lose interest in Dave. He's not going to be that shiny thing that she's talking about and that heaven sent. And
Yeah.
maybe that time she has to be the one running behind Anthony because Anthony will not be there to catch her when she falls.
I don't like Amber character. Okay, I read that already. Let's do some chats, maybe about 10 of them. Candice is about to get her walking paper from Wayne. Okay, I read that one. Amber cares zero cause she don't love Anthony. So that argument is baseless. Because you want to be friends with Shayla. I think I did read that one already. And let's come down here. They've already tell Amber, okay, that's what Andrea said. Okay, me come down here. Carla. Okay, let's see. Like the prodigal son went astray. When she comes to her senses, she will lay on the altar again. God's grace is sufficient. Team Amber. Thank you, Carla. Hi, all. Hello, darling. Everybody process trauma differently, definitely. Delicia asking too many questions. She is a snake. Definitely. Because they said she wants to know how deep Anthony pocket is. Me know, Charmaine have her opinion, me have mine, and me not trust her one bit.
I don't think she still want to get with
I'm
Anthony.
sorry for there that Charmaine. Okay, so they're telling us sorry that you went through that. Okay, my sister is telling you. Good afternoon, Sharon and Charmaine. Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Amber got to learn to zip her lips. Yes, Nancy. Amber is going to get zero like Sunny. She talks too much. And you know, oh, and you know something, it will be Ernestine that out there. Trust me,
Of course.
Ernestine.
Because
Yes.
Ernestine is going to, when if Ernestine comes to the house and see Anthony, she's going to
Mm-hmm.
start running her mouth. That is why Amber this and that is why Amber that and all of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Sharon and Charmaine, how are you both doing today? I'm going to tell you people some experience I have before my time. I joined you on the channel. Okay, that sounds good. Everyone cheating on the skits. Eros says Dave is not going to stay with her. He is just a passing by, just like Victor, Calvin, Amber. Should be very careful with Dave, or she will be sorry.
She is going to be sorry.
Yep, she won't be getting that 50%. We as the people go through things in life. Thank you, Charmaine, for sharing.
You're
Definitely,
welcome,
Charmaine. That
Sharon.
was a very powerful, dramatic thing. Charmaine experienced. I don't trust Delicia. I don't trust her either. I don't. I guys, please listen to the moderators. Moderators are asking you guys to please click on the like button for my for the algorithm to pick up that I am live, because right now a lot of people is not aware that I am live. I think I forget to put it on my page that I'm going live at 4:30. Charmaine, you are welcome. And Tina is saying, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. I Miss Fatal says, Amber is not sharing her information about Dave because she shouldn't. Whereas Carly, when Amber restaurant was suffering, Delicia should have offered Carly to Amber. Exactly, Miss Fatal. Please like, share to share and Rico review. Well, Amber don't want Delicia to know her business to be exposed. Exactly, Andrea says. Thank you for sharing your trauma experience, Shaman. Hopefully, the Daltons will get therapy and counseling, maybe after she tried for another baby. Hopefully, and Annette. And Delicia is a money trap. Delicia told Lauren Anthony flirted with her. She's looking for information. Exactly. From I saw the title, I know exactly what she was up to. David is not going to stay. He just passing through. And Tina says, that's okay. She is trying to keep Dave in her back pocket, but Ernestine will tell it during their meeting because she talks a lot and doesn't care what she says and when exactly. Andrea, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you, sis. What Anthony and Amber needs is a professional therapy, definitely. She doesn't want anything to do with the chum. She is all joy about Dave. Definitely, Miss Mary. I have never liked Ernestine, Andrea Carter says. Angela Carter, sorry. I have never liked Ernestine. Yep. And Delicia said, Delicia wants Anthony to. Of course she does. She's just in, no, not right now, but she's keeping him. She just need to know exactly how
Anthony don't want anybody right now. Trust me.
Ernestine slept with the whole Atlanta, so she should be the one talking about Anthony. Exactly. She must go mind her own business. She was asking about money. She's about to play with Anthony now. I don't like Delicia or Shayla. Thank you, Nancy. Amber knows how Esteem still is. She should have been checking her a long time ago about talking about her business. Exactly. Ernestine needs to talk about her business. I hope so, Janet says. If Delicia goes after Anthony, Amber will be jealous. Good afternoon. Both Ernestine and Amber have a lot of nerve. And that is from Ozzy. And Amber, as usual, is talking all of her business. Amber needs some decent friend, not Shayla, Ernestine, or Delicia. Exactly. Honestly, she doesn't. Let's see what we have here on the agenda. Let me see if I can pull up another skit for you guys to watch. And let's finish this one. So at least you guys is aware that she and him didn't cross the line, but it looks like she doesn't care right now. The flesh is actually leading Amber right now. And we just have to hope and pray that she really doesn't go get herself in any tanglement business. Okay, I like this skit, so I am going to one.
A bit of a pass with him. Girl, I know. This was a
Girl, how many
while ago.
secrets do you have? Child?
Who?
Music Soul Child, and he's gonna sing at your wedding. If that is, if you want to.
I am happy to have a singer at the wedding.
Okay.
I appreciate you taking initiative on that.
Especially music.
I don't think we should do Music Soul Child though.
Why?
I actually kind of have a little bit of a past with him. Girl, I know. This was a
Girl, how many
while ago.
secrets do you have?
look-
When you say a past, you mean you used to like date him maybe?
I mean, maybe we dated a little bit, but that was such a long time ago. But it ended.
Joseline, I feel like
And I seen you and Mike all up in each other's face and mouth and skin. Sonny, you ain't tell me about that. And when I asked you about it the last time, you said no, that y'all wasn't dealing with each other. So what is it?
I mean, to be honest, Joseline, I feel like the trust with us kind of like blurred lines a little bit.
What you mean to trust with us? You don't trust me with that type of information? You could tell me something like that.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
Can I tell you something and you not tell Dom?
Yes, you can.
I feel like your loyalty, and I've known this from we've had a conversation similar to this. I feel like your loyalty is with Dominique. And in saying that, I mean, I'm grown, Mike's grown, whatever we do, if we do anything, it's, I don't want to.
I don't want you feeling like that because that's not true. There are things that, stay between us that Dom don't know about and vice versa.
How many secrets does Dom know that I don't know? I'm just saying, like, the wedding, all this stuff that's passing, like, not even the wedding, the planning for the wedding, I'm watching this unfold in front of me. And I just feel like,
All right, guys. So I wanted to show you that skit with Sunny and Joseline. And I really happy that Sunny told her that she don't trust her. Because anything she tell her, she'll run go and tell Dominique. And right now, I wouldn't trust. I don't even think there's gonna be a wedding either, because if there is a wedding and Ty called her, says he's in trouble, she is gonna leave Ralphie right at the altar and go off with Ty. And what she's doing to Ty to Ralphie right now, Dominique, not Dominique, Joseline is doing to Ralphie right now is unacceptable in my book. She's full blown in a relationship with Ty, and she's engaged to Ralphie. And in my book, guys, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. This is she to just call that off and just go off with Ty and leave. Just break his heart from now. Then she'll go wait till the wedding day, and Ty gonna call her, and she is gonna run off. And the reason why I said this yesterday, Ralphie did something wonderful for her. Get a wedding planner, have everything, and Ty call her and say, "Oh, I'm in trouble. I need you to pull up." He could have called anybody else, but he called her because he knows she'll come running. And then next, what they did, she went, let him take off her phone, her ring off her finger, take away her phone from her, turn it down. Text Ralphie, says she's staying with her sister. What should have happened? Jazzy should have just go over to Ralphie's house, and then Ralphie would have caught her in a lie. And that would have been really icing on the cake for Joseline. What Joseline did to Ralphie is so wrong. and then she gonna come the next day, come kiss him on his mouth. Come on now. No, that's not right. What are you guys? What's your thought on that, Charmaine? Sh- Charmaine,
Huh?
what's your thought on that?
I would. Jocelyn is loyal. I don't think Jocelyn is as loyal to Sonny as she's portraying. She's more loyal to Dom, and you can understand that. She and Dom has been friends for many, many years, even when they were not friends. But she is more loyal to Dom than Jocelyn, and Jocelyn should mind her own business because she is living a life of secrets.
Mm.
And she's asking about other people's secrets. So yeah.
Read some comments.
Huh?
Read some comments.
Okay, I'm leaving in another 5 minutes.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay, so go ahead, read some comments.
All right, so let's see. Where are we?
Amber, as usual, is talking all of her business. Amber needs some decent friend, not Shayla, not Ernestine or Delicia. The conversation with Delicia tells me it was about the money. She didn't go because Anthony stopped it. She didn't go because Anthony stopped it. And she admits it that and maybe it was God. She told what's her name? Ernestine, that Anthony called and maybe it was God. And Dave stopped it because Dave said they're moving too fast. And she said, oh, Anthony, Ernestine was saying, oh, Anthony, whatever, even he's always calling or doing some stuff. And she said maybe it was God because she's still married and she was working off of the flesh and not the spirit. So she's realizing that what she was doing was not of God. It was off the
Mm.
flesh. And now she's praising Dave because Dave is this spiritual person and Dave is this and Dave calls her to stop wearing her contact lens. And Ernestine is saying, oh, all you talk about is Dave, Dave, Dave. She is going to get a rude awakening about Dave because you see how they're building it up? They're building it up to be Dave, Dave, Dave. And it's going to hit her so hard when she realized that Dave is not what she thought he was. And she's going to go crawling back to Anthony. Anthony might not even know, but she's going to go crawling back to him. Anthony said something very interesting today. He said, he said, let us move forward as from today, this present moment today, let's move forward. So Anthony gave her an out. He gave her a get out of jail card for this weekend because whatever happened, and I think Anthony feels that something went down this weekend, and maybe that's why he said it, that let us move forward from today. This moment, we are going to move forward. That was what he was trying to get to give her. But let's see.
Okay, that is nice. Let's see. But she's all in the flesh right now because she's
Yeah,
there.
because that's what she's saying. So she was in the flesh. So yes, and she didn't went all the way because she was stopped and Dave told her maybe we are moving too fast and maybe Dave know why he said that. We will see because maybe Dave realized that she's not who he wants to be with. She doesn't know that. Yeah, he's going to spend a nice because if he did not approach her again, that was Friday night, they spent Saturday night and Sunday night. And all we see, all they show was just them in doing the paddle boat thing, and then they were holding hands in the park. And she was the one who grabbed onto his hand. It was not him who reached for her. She was the one who reached for him.
Yeah.
So we don't know. Maybe she's going to try calling him and maybe she get a different Dave than she thought she was getting. And she's going to be all in her feelings because now she's all infatuated about this man. Because that's all that it is. The infatuation and the fact that she keeps saying Dave build her up the way Anthony never build her up and all that. But I
Mm.
guarantee you, she's going to regret all of that because it's going to come tumbling down. And Anthony is going to be the one there for her when it comes tumbling down. She might not tell
Mm.
Anthony why or how, but I guarantee you, when all of Dave's shine is gone, and
Yeah.
the rust, when the shine is gone and the rust starts to show, and there's nothing she can do, there's nothing she can do to get that shine back.
Yeah.
Going to turn back to the water. She's going to turn back to comfortable, something comfortable that she knows. Just
Yes.
like, yes, she's going to turn back to something comfortable that she knows.
Amber E cheated already with a kiss. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she told what's her name that she cooking breakfast and it earns her a kiss. That's what she
Yeah.
told
Yeah, she know exactly what she was doing. Amber know exactly what she was doing.
or she did.
Guys, we love Amber here and we're not bashing her. We're just stating a fact from that conversation what Amber has with Ernestine. Let me see that Amber has ulterior motive in cooking that breakfast. But we say she shouldn't have, she should have been. I Juanita, how you doing? She's giving off our
Yes,
flowers.
she said she cooked breakfast and she said after she said, I cooking breakfast. And then she said, and that earned her a kiss.
Yeah.
So no, she said maybe that's what earned me a kiss. I can
Yes.
tell you though,
Mm-hmm.
those numbers for Anthony and Amber,
Mm-hmm. 1 million.
the one that she walked in and read that thing, it's a 910,000.
Wow,
Nice. So
congratulations.
it's going to be in another few hours, it's going to hit 1 million. So 4 days in
Definitely.
a row. 4 days in a
In a
row,
row.
Anthony and Amber, because all the million that they hit, except that one, and that's the one they call as well. So
Yes.
she got 5 million
Wow.
views in 4 days because she
That
got the
is
one.
fabulous.
Yes, she got the one the night, the day when Anthony left, when she left,
Mm,
when she was packing to leave, she got that one. She got the
that
one
is
when,
awesome.
yes, and she got the one where he called to interrupt whatever was happening. She got the one where he called when he was in the car. All of those are 1 million. She got the one from yesterday when he was leaning against his thing, calling her. She got that one. They got that one. And then they're about to get this one for this morning.
Most
So
definitely.
1 million views. Trust me.
That's awesome.
They're
That
going to be
is
milking this.
wonderful.
No, they're not separating Anthony and Amber because they're milking this to the high level. They're going to be.
But you see how they're letting Anthony's the one wearing his ring. He's the one that want this marriage. Before it was she wearing her ring, and
Who
Wade
said,
was the
wait,
one that
they've
took
seen
over.
Delicia and Curly Red? Is that a new skit?
No,
Nancy
wait,
P.
no, she just says wait until they see
Oh, I
Carly.
think she said, wait, they've
Yeah,
seen
she says
Delicia and
wait.
Curly Red.
Everyone in Event sent. And Amber gave him the playbook. What to say to Amber? She should
Just like she gave
him
Shayla.
all her business. She told him her business.
And that's
Then
what
I
she
see.
did to Shayla as well. So you realize she gave
Mhm,
Shayla the playbook to be with Anthony. And now
mhm.
she's giving Dave the same playbook to be with her. So
Exactly.
she has been giving people playbook to play with her because she's
Yes.
playing
She
her
don't
game.
use her head.
Exactly. Shayla playing her
She
game
don't
and
use
now
her
Dave
head
is
at
playing
all.
with her. Anyway, guys, thank you
Thank
for
you,
listening to
Charmaine.
me. And I will be in the chat, but I will, if I can jump
Okay, go
back
and have a
in, if
nice
I can
swimming. I
jump
wish
back
I
in,
could
I
go.
will. If I can jump back in, I will. But
All right,
until
darling.
tomorrow,
Thank you,
I'll see
darling.
you all tomorrow.
Okay, see
Okay?
you
All
tomorrow.
right, no problem.
Have a
Yes,
safe
bye.
day. Bye for now.
Thanks.
Yes, guys. So Charmaine have to go do our workout. And Ozzy says, Andrea agree. Dave is her man. Anthony is just her husband, acting like a good little girl. Definitely, Ozzy. I agree with that. At this point, I'm just letting the story play out because everything we think, the writer go opposite. So I'm trying not to say too much and lead the writers. Oh, okay. So but we did call I did call whatever was happening with Dave and Amber, and it plays out exactly what we said. Come on. So we can really think about and assume what is gonna happen. Sometimes it goes our way, sometimes it doesn't. I'm sick of Amber and her dumb decision, definitely. I know Tyrene. And then when they meet Delicia, it will be all over for Amber. Oh my goodness. Hello, all. Hi, Rhonda. And then Ernestine talks too much, definitely. And listen to Ernestine is really going to be her downfall, definitely, Ozzy. And Sabrina says Ernestine is going to spill all of Amber's secret. Oh boy. And Twyla says, hey, you all. Andrea says, please like, share, subscribe. And Eros says, Sabrina, I'm so disappointed in Amber. Did you hear what she told Ernestine that Dave is her man, that Anthony is just her husband, Amber? That's what she said. Oh my goodness. Ernestine will sell out Amber to Anthony. Oh boy. Ernestine disrespect Anthony in his own house and will do it again. Thank you, Randa. Of course she would. And then this would be the icing on the cake that she needed to throw in his face. Her mouth is definitely gonna get her into trouble. Seriously. Welcome, like, share to the channel. Thank you, Andrea says. Thank you, sis. And Zaria says, Delicia want Anthony for her friend Carly. Oh, that's why she'd asked how deep Anthony pocket was. Um, I Diva is awful. She is not to be trusted. Definitely not. Dave is going to disappoint Amber massively. Will Anthony have to rescue her? Oh boy. She didn't tell you she doesn't want you to tell Dominic. Mm. Sonny, don't tell JG for nothing. I agree. No wedding will take place. Ty will stop the wedding. Definitely, because he's gonna go do something and she's going to run and go save him and leave Ralphie at the altar. That's gonna be devastating for Ralphie. Look out, Sonny. Dom will start stacking and will follow Mike to your house unless Greg find out first and vent to Dom in order to gain brownie points. Or maybe Sonny will be the one who end up getting hurt from Dominic. It can go either way, guys. It's either she's gonna get Mike locked up or she can hurt Sonny. Amber just says it was God that stopped she and Dave. She said he built her up. Really? All right, Susan. Everyone on her is cheat. Oh, on here is cheater. Okay. It is time, Sonny. You told Joseline Dom is really best friend. It won't be a wedding because detective are following her. In opinion, she will be in jail. Oh, you mean Dominic or Joseline? JD is so wrong, but she wants to check Sonny. Exactly, she's definitely wrong. Sonny needs to keep her business to herself. She has to. Joseline has never been loyal to Sonny after them came back. Exactly, and Sonny always have her back. One thing I know with Sonny, she's your ride or die for sure. Amber gave Dave the playbook to smooth talk her. Definitely. She should not have no sense. She just lost her. And me thought they said she a Amber tie from Detroit. Me not see no Amber tie from Detroit. Me see Amber gone on the yellow school bus. And she's my girl. I mean, I forgot a spade right now. Amber is on that little small school bus sitting at the back. I do not know when she gonna get her head back out of the cloud and out of her flesh. Either she get the divorce and then she can go with Dave. I don't mind, she'd be happy and smiling again, get the divorce. She is going to go and talk to Wayne. And then Wayne gonna tell her business. Error. Did you guys notice how Amber had been checking her phone since like Dave has not called her since they go back to Atlanta? Amber is going to learn in a very hard way. Thank you, Error. And Amber needs to slow down. Yes, she does. She does need error. I did notice that. And Charmaine, I've been telling you guys that Amber is infatuated with Dave. Okay, so let me stop here for a bit and let me see if I can pull up something else for you guys for us to talk about. All right. Let's see what we have here. My dear, let me see. Is Amber? Okay, so there's another skip drop with an Ernestine. Okay, looks like I have to start here. Hold on. I have to stage it.
Anthony being a hater. Ooh, okay, so let me ask you this. So if Anthony didn't call, would you have given up the goods?
I mean, I was in my flesh.
Mhm.
It might have went down. And Dave was actually the one that was like, you know what? Maybe we're moving too fast. And that's what I love about him. It's like he has a solid head on his shoulders. And he talks to me about the Lord all the time. You know, he admits we are human and sometimes we get weak.
But the Lord didn't stop him from getting a little hot.
But I mean, I think it was a good thing that we did it. It probably wouldn't have been a little too early.
Yeah, you know what? That's good. You're right. I'm just being facetious. It is good because you guys are new and you're building, and you know we want to make sure the papers get signed because I don't understand what's holding up Mr. Man from signing the papers.
And
Yeah,
I'm vulnerable.
yeah,
And I don't want to make moves out of emotion.
yeah,
But it does feel good to have a man pour into you.
yeah. You
And
deserve
to
that.
lift you up.
Yeah.
He's
You are just like gushing.
He's amazing. Girl, he didn't even have me stop wearing my contacts. I'm about to stop wearing this
That's
wig
what
in a
it
minute.
is.
'Cause
It's
I'm
like
tired of this wig.
Your eyes are.
I'm tired of yours too.
I'm tired of these wigs. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm tired of it.
We should
But
go
it's
get our
like
hair done.
because no, we should. We should. I would like to wear my natural hair, but it's just working out. Like I can't work
I
out the
know.
way I want to.
I know. Me and
with these
Dave, we be
wigs.
working out together and like,
Me and Dave. It's like don't become that girl of everything. It's like I know because me and Dave.
I
Oh, there was
just
this
said
one time me and
we
Dave.
are-
Me and
we are
Dave.
working out together. I can't have him see all this, this new growth up in the hair.
I won't plan to work out. Just snatch the wig
Just
off.
snatch
Just
it
show
off.
him your. Since
It's
you
gonna
took the
come off
eyes off,
anyway.
take the hair off too. I'm gonna show you me.
Shut up.
Okay, guys. So I guess, as she said, she was leading in the flesh, right? And Dave is sensible. It was just a turn off because her husband called. He wasn't doing nothing sensible. It was just a turn off for him because what you call it there. Her husband called and she said, "Oh, that's Anthony. That's a killjoy right there. Your husband is calling you, so there has to be something into that." I would like to see how they operate now when, like, how they come back. I would like to see the interaction between she and Dave to see if he will just keep her at arm's length. You know what I mean? And tell her, says, you know what, let's wait until after your divorce, we can proceed. If he does that, I will say he's a good man. But if they continue with this nonsense that Missy going on, then that's a no-no. And Amber better start get back into the word. You understand what I'm saying? Tina says exactly. And Andre is saying, please like, share, subscribe. And Stacy said, they've stopped them not. And it was, yeah, they've stopped them. Anthony called. God let Anthony call. And that give Dave the resurrection, the resolution to not do anything. It was just a turn off because it was ordained to go that way. Right? He's thinking about what he did with Shay Nasty, and he thinks she is going to move out and with someone like he did. He weak, ego, can't take it. Thank you, Mary. And Eros says, Philip, so you notice it as well. Amber is going to learn it the very hard way. All right. And then Stacy said, yes, she's infatuated by Dave. Not a good thing. And Mary says, Dave is going to hold out until the divorce is final. He loves her home cooking meal. Okay. But he's not promised her forever, though. Dave and Ernestine will betray Amber very soon. Oh, my. That would be a plot twist. Mary, exactly 100. I don't want Amber with Dave. She's definitely needed to leave and alone. Thank you, Stacy. One journey. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm Marianne West. And hi at Sharon underscore Rico Review and Community. Let's talk about it. Yes, we are talking about it. Chat, we stand with truth and justice. Critical thinking. Definitely one journey. Welcome, viewers, subscriber. Hit the like buttons, share, comment with critical thinking and truth and justice. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. And these writers are diabolical. They are Stacy. They are Charmaine by and by. Everybody's selling Charmaine by. For Stacy Harper, yes, the writers are. And Wonder say, I chat like. Let's talk about it. Stacy Harper. And Stacy says, well, all what Amber went through, it's sad. Another man is giving her what she wanted from her husband. Yes, because she don't keep her mouth shut. That's why another man is saying that. Seriously. And guys, please hit the like button for me, please. So YouTube, I forget to put on my community page that we're going live today. I forget to do that. I think I didn't. I don't think I posted. I chat. Let's talk about it. Okay. So Stacy said so, and running around bashing his wife is okay. Diabolical. Stacy, none of us is saying what Aunt did was okay. Nobody's saying that. I, for one, I'm sure knows the people in the chat here is not saying that. All right, Stacy. What he did that's in the past, what Amber is doing right now is not right. Honestly, we just call a spade a spade. She's a married woman, regardless she asks for a divorce. She's not divorced yet. At the end of the day, I love Amber, and if I love Amber, and I have to be honest. I'm not gonna see Amber doing something wrong and say, "Oh yeah, I love what Amber is doing." No, heck no. I'm not going to sign up for nonsense. No, I love her, but you know what I mean? And this is what the writers want us to do, to hate her. And I'm not going to, but I'm going to call a spade a spade. What Amber is doing right now is leading with the flesh, and she knows that from that conversation she had with Ernestine. Right? And Stacey is laughing. Oh, well, bye. Oh, well, bye, Aunt. And Era is saying hello. And Amber, zip your lips. She needs to zip her lip, yes. Definitely. Dave is not the one and is definitely not for his wife. A horrible husband and a hypocrite. Just like his wife. Anything Stacey you can say about Anthony, you can say it about Amber. They are just alike. And I'm calling a speed. Me know say a lot of you guys are going to be mad at me, but I'm calling it. What I'm seeing, I'm not liking. So I'm not going to pretend like say what Amber is doing is wonderful. No, she's not divorced yet. They've stopped them. Yes, because Anthony called. If Anthony didn't call, he would have gone and done it. Maybe should have pushed him off and say, you know something, I can't. So I don't think she would have gone all the way. Honestly, I don't. Mary said those were the things he was to her, being nasty to her. When are they going to show him with his kid and Shayla? And Brittany will never allow Amber to act like a darn fool, or even argue her to go on a vacation with Dave. You're right, Zara. Just need to get caught ASAP. Yeah, I can't stand what she's doing to Ralphie right now. You notice a person, Anthony didn't realize what a Jimmy have in his wife. And Joseline doesn't appreciate what Ralphie sacrificed for her. Ralphie could have kept all of that money for himself and he gave it to her for her to get out of that business, and she's still in that business. And she's still sleeping with Ty, and Ty is alive and she have not told Ralphie. That in my book is inexcusable. No, seriously. I just want our Amber to get her head back on her head and back on her shivel and get out of that that small yellow bus. Mary, it's time for him to visit his kid, or do he still have a contract? Error, not at all. I just said she needs therapy without Aunt. Yeah, she does need therapy. Amber needs to chill, close the door with Aunt first. Definitely, she needs to close the door first. Error, well said. I learned from my mom. Thank you, Stacy. Janet says exactly 100%. And the storyline is dragging on for too long. Definitely, it is dragging on for too long. And let me see here what we can do here. You mean tell me say Zongo 14 of you guys like click the like button. Only 14. Okay. So was my poll. Did I put a poll in? I thought I did put a poll in. Maybe I didn't. I forget. Okay, maybe I will think of something to ask you guys so we can have fun here. Let me see if I can pull up another video for us to watch. What we need to discuss on which do you guys need any video whatsoever? Bethany tries to play victim and Larry goes off on her and treating her. Oh, really? I'd like to see this. Okay, let's see.
Is under the age of 18, I do what I have to do. That's me as a family man. I take care of you. I take care of everybody I can.
But lately, these last several months, you haven't taken care of me. And that's what you need to understand. You haven't.
That's me.
Emotionally, physically, supporting in any way, you have not taken care of me.
When it comes to you, my support has always been there, but it has wavered these last few months because you haven't given me a lot to support.
Not wavered.
You have cut me down every chance you get. Every time I do something, you cut me down.
You're right.
You disrespect me. You call me out my name. You call me a sorry husband. You call me all kinds of things. And I never once called you out of your name. No. I don't call you sorry. I don't call you worthless. I don't call you useless. You have called me those things, and that stuff weighs on a man. Yeah. And I've been trying to tell you that don't talk to me like you talk to those other strangers, but you treat me like I ain't nothing. Like I told you, I asked you to marry me. You didn't ask me to marry you.
You're right.
So you accepted my proposal.
I did.
Yet you say you're a good wife, and no, wait, no, I'm not done. You cut me down every chance you get because you have an attitude or you're angry. And I'm the last person you should be angry because I was the only person that had your back in everything you've ever done. But because I helped someone else, you have a problem. I don't support you.
Okay, so Larry is into his feelings, and that one says when the name of that says Bethany tries to play victim and Larry goes off on her for treating him like trash. Do you agree with Larry for saying Bethany treat him like trash? All right, let's see what you guys say. Let me just put the keyboard on top here. Like trash. Okay. So do you agree with that? Let's see what you guys say. And let me take some comments in there. Let me see what else I can stage in the meantime for you guys to watch. Just let me know what you want me to bring up, and we'll talk on it and we'll watch it. And let's do some chat here. Something she always wanted from Aunt. was busy running around with Boo Loving. Anthony is in trouble. Delicia going to steal Anthony away from Shayla. Stacey, the hatred you guys have as for Anthony character is too much. Amber is not a saint too. She has also cheated on Anthony also. I would also Sharon and Nancy is laughing. Delicia is a snake. We all know she is. I Stacey, I and Tina up. And Rhonda said, yes, Sharon, it wasn't that Dave was so spiritual. Anthony killed the moment and Amber being so silly. Exactly. Anthony killed the moment, but she is not thinking clearly right now because she's following Boo Boo the clown, Ernestine. Delicia asks too many personal questions. Exactly. I did not. When I saw it, I didn't watch it, but we can watch it if you guys want me to. All I know that I saw the title and I said, that doesn't look right. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, sis. And Rhonda, he is far from spiritual. Definitely. Dave is speaking life into Amber, and Dave treats Amber nice. AD that she's mother. Well, Tina, I'm gonna be honest with you, upfront. This is my opinion. Amber put her business out there. He knows what Anthony is not doing. So he's going to do what Anthony is not doing. Because those rich people, they always do what the other guys is not doing. And then when you're getting with them, there is worse than the one that you just left. Yep. Amber don't need to give away her key, her lemon pie. Definitely not Nancy. Amber is the one who is in trouble, not Anthony. Let's be honest with ourselves. Exactly, Errol. Tina, thank you. Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Thank you, Tina. And guys, please hit the like button, please. Amber needs to get a separation from Anthony so she can move in with her life. She is vulnerable and she needs intimacy, just like Anthony. Yeah. Yeah, she does. Yes, Marian. Yeah, Marian. She does. Shake my head. Storyline. And Delicia is a snake. Stacey says yes. Marian says yes. And Mary says, I said Dave would hold his own and wait till the divorce is final. And then he's going to shower her with the shopping spree and enjoy. Okay, then. I'll remember you say this, Mary. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. That's a great idea. Hope he does all his own. And Stacey is giving art, and she appreciate that. Anthony has some competition. He does. Amber needs to open her eye and stop being in her earhead. Ernestine can't talk at all because she got a little boy at home with a no job. Exactly, who's cheating on her and pretending like the phone belongs to him and not her. I can't wait for her bubble to burst that everybody at the school know that she used to swing on a phone. Listen to Amber. She was very much aware what she was doing. Yeah, she knows what she was. I know. Guys, when I saw Amber cooking, we called it. But a lot of you guys say, oh, she can cook, she can cook and be not to show her gratitude. But Amber know what she was doing. So when Amber is being playing like she's what you call it, the damsels in distress, she just need attention from Dave and he's just giving her. Yeah. And that's what from that conversation, what she just had with Ernestine shows me what Amber was up to. Welcome, please share, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Ange. Stacey, Stacey, I do not know what those emoji face look. Is that you're just looking or you're just sad? Ernestine need watch tray. Smash the like button. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy is laughing. And hopefully Anthony continue to pursue Amber. I hope he does, but right now she wouldn't. Right now, to what I'm hearing, she don't care. Him could have even move the earth, the moon, the sky, anything, because right now she says, but she says like God just opened the heaven and dropped Dave to her. So I guess the marriage is dead, like what you guys are saying. So she should, if it's that dead, what she should do now is just move into the pool house. Yep. Move in the pool house. She don't have to leave there. Move in the pool house and wait until she signed it on the dotted line. And as soon as Anthony signed the paper, then she can just run off into the sunset with Dave. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all. She's still married, so she should keep her dignity and hold her head up high. And I hope she get some her mama Brenda get to have a word of wisdom to get her back into herself. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Yes, I'm getting in. I get in. Yes, I get it. And Amber don't care. The marriage is over. Yes, Nancy, I come to believe that now. Stacy, Amber wants the divorce. Yes, she does. But will she have it? That's the next thing. That what she wants, what God have for her. So we'll see. Oh, most definitely. I don't like it either. Stacy, I really don't like what I'm seeing. Two can play the same game. Yep. And I think that's a game that Amber is playing. She wants Dave. Yes, she wants Dave. And I hope she gets Dave. Yes. And Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. And Stacy is laughing. And Zolia says, no bashing Amber. Amber is running around bashing Anthony after just coming back with it. We're not bashing her. We're just calling a spade a spade. I'm just going off for what she said to Ernestine. That's all. I'm still an Amber person. I just want her to just put her head back on a shiver. That's all. That's all. I just need her to come to her senses. Amber, with your breakdown, Sharon, and being truthful and Amber behavior. Randa says, I agree with your breakdown, Sharon, and being truthful and Amber behavior. Yeah, we just have to call a spade right now. By Anthony. Hello, Dave. Yes, Nancy, we know you love it, Dave. Please, Tina says, please subscribe to Sharon Rika Review. Thanks. And Janet says, Team Amber, but she's moving recklessly. Yes, she is. She make me feel really bad right now. I'm not lie to you guys. If she had said something differently to Ernestine, would I feel much better? But right now, as she said, she's moving with the flesh, right? She just all giddy and like she lost her. I just need her to get her head back in the game. Delicia wants Anthony. Of course, she does. I will stick to that. That's my opinion. She is too invested into knowing how deep Anthony pocket goes. But Amber also bash Anthony too. Both do the same. Yes, they both do. The two of them, that's why I said they both deserve each other. They need to run far away from Amber. And Sheila need to run far from Anthony too. Delicia. Error. Tina Young, can we bet on this Dave is a trickster? At least Anthony has not tried to sleep a married woman. That makes him far better than Dave. Okay. We're not gonna bash Dave. Right? We don't know much about Dave. So let me say this, Error. Amber, tell Dave she's getting a divorce. She take off she stop wearing her ring. So she think because she wear her ring and she filed for divorce, she's free to do what she wants. But at the end of the day, she's still a married woman. And she should carry herself accordingly. On the dotted line, when she sign that paper, she can go out with anybody she wants. But right now, she have to move carefully. She says she wants off, and she tell Delicia she's going for off. Right? So she needs to keep that to herself. That was too much information also to share with Delicia. That's in my book. And I'm going to pull up that tape and we just look for that little part and play. Anthony is way worse than Amber. I don't think Anthony is way. Only thing we can say differently is that Anthony have a baby. Amber was sleeping with Wayne while she was engaged to Anthony. Anthony was sleeping with Amber's best friend while he was married to Amber. So the two of them is the same in my book. Ozzy, how is she bashing Aunt? Amber was going all the way. Yep, that's what she said. Ty, Carla. Thank you, Carla. They both cheated, and Amber thought she was pregnant when she was cheating. Yes, I was just about to say that, Janet. Yeah, she thought she was pregnant, but she wouldn't know who the baby was because she was sleeping with Anthony and Wayne, remember? Yeah. I don't think Amber still wants to be married to Anthony. I don't think she wants, honestly, the play that I saw just now is that Amber is all giddy with him, and she's still not going to walk away without 50 because here she says she want 50. She want half of it because she helped him when at a time when he whatever there when he was, she didn't go into detail, but she did help him to gain back that money. So because of that, now she's entitled to half, right? And the attorneys then said she could get more. So if that's the case, what she should do, you don't tell people your business like what Sonny went and run her mouth, and Liz was able to record her and gave the tape to the ex-husband and the ex-husband lawyer. And she said she needed a fee and they pay Liz get some money from that situation, right? So who is to tell Delicia wouldn't use that against Amber? So Amber better be careful. Delicia is not her friend. So she need to think wisely and have her head on a swivel because none of those ladies is her friend. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Tina. I don't blame Amber for wanting a divorce. No, I don't blame her either. She was treated poorly in that marriage. But the problem is they renew their vows. And if you forgive somebody and say renew your vow, not because you met Dave, you're gonna want a divorce now. Come on now. Make that make sense. Please subscribe to Sharon Rika review. Thank you. And Carla says, God reign on the just and the unjust. Definitely. Janet, I don't see how Amber took Anthony back in the first place. Exactly. Because I'm surprised that she take him back because I thought the first time should have just divorced him. Because remember when she said that the divorce, I was so happy when I saw that. And we all thought she was going to divorce him. But boy, oh boy, our Amber did not divorce him. She didn't. But now they could have let her divorce him them and then just get back together. Instead of them met them, get back together and no boundary was put in place and then it all started all over again. Always Anthony running around boo loving. This man has been at the house. Exactly, he's been at the house because he know him feel it in his bone that something is off with Amber. He knows. He knows how he operates. So that is why he is able. Thank you guys. Thank you, One Journey. Thank you, chat. You guys did wonderful. He's only home because he has no control over Amber. Where was he on her birthday? He was at home on her birthday. The day before her birthday was on Saturday. And Angelina had him shopping with her. The Sunday was Amber's birthday. Anthony could have gone out, if you remember, and go and get her something for her birthday. And if he had done that, that would have been great because although she's divorcing him, she was still looking for a birthday present from Anthony. Make that make sense. All right. So guys, I know which video I am going to play for you guys. Let me just look into this and see because I really want to talk about that video. So do you guys like the fact that Larry and Bethany was arguing? And the reason why they were arguing is because Bethany opened the letter and see that he co-signed for Sharon to get the place. And by right, I have to call a spade and that situation. So let's talk about Bethany, and we're gonna pull up that. But I don't think she was right into bringing Brooke into that situation because she asked Brooke about it, and then Brooke says, yeah, she is aware of it. I did watch this, so I just want you guys to see it, and let us expand on it a little. Let me just set it up for you guys. Oh, wait, let me just stage it first. and let's play it. It's always started from here.
But you know what co-signing is?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was explaining this like a long time ago. Co-signing was.
Okay. So, when somebody co-signs for somebody, they're responsible for,
Yeah, it's like-
financially.
yeah, financially, but like at the same time, it's still like the main person's thing.
So,
Thank you, guys.
this is saying that your dad has co-signed for your mom at her rental property. Did you know about this?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I know.
Can I ask you why you didn't tell me?
It was my business. It was not my business.
Would you have told me if I asked you sooner?
Yeah, I ain't here. I mean, I'm not no snitch. So I'm not gonna just go tell like, oh, this happened. If you ask me a question, I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, especially now. I don't owe nobody nothing.
Let me ask you this. Do you think it's your dad's responsibility to pay for all your mama's bills?
That's not my place to be answering that question.
Well, I mean, your mom's picking up clients, right?
Yeah, she's doing really well.
She's doing really well.
Yeah, great.
So she's doing really well. I guess that's why I'm confused about your dad and why he's co-signed for your mom.
Maybe you should talk to your husband.
Exactly. Did you guys like that answer that Brooklyn gave, that she gave Bethany? You should talk to your husband. Why is she involved in Brooklyn? Brooklyn says she's not snitching, but at the end of the day, if anybody asks her anything at this point, she is going to be honest. Do you guys agree with that? Thank you guys for that vote on that thing, for that poll there. Let's put another one in here. Let's get this keyboard back up. Okay, so do you agree? Do you agree? Oh, not to R. With Bethany getting Brooke involved. And who co-sign? Do you guys agree with that? Because why would you ask your stepdaughter about that? If she should take that up with Larry. Larry's her husband. And Larry should have told his wife from day one, says, look here, Shara needed a place and she don't have enough to rent the place. Just like when he told her that he has to give her $650 per month. Now she needed a co-signer. He should have just say, and what Larry dropped the ball right there, guys. He should have said to them, guys, I should when him says she needed I'm giving her the $650. I'm also co-signing for her to get that place, so that way she can, and then at X amount of time when the lease is up, she can take it over and then I won't be responsible. Right? So all of those things is not right. So him is there gaslighting her, she's gaslighting him. That marriage is just the two of them either do or they're gonna work on it. We'll see going forward in that situation. So that is a no in my book to get Brooke involved. I'm happy that Brooke says ask your husband. But this is the skit that I really want to talk about. But let me just take some. Let me see what you guys are saying down here. I'm just scrolling down to here. I just hope Amber doesn't fall for it because what Anthony is doing is love bombing her. Okay, and then Stacy says we all know she cheated with Wayne and took accountability. What most fail to realize, she took those vows seriously. She took him back and a clean slate. He still has not changed. Exactly, because she never required him to change. She just take him back. I don't think he wants her either. Who doesn't want to? Amber will not go get no money from the divorce. Oh no, she better get money from the divorce if she play her card right. And like, subscribe. The storyline is raining. Yes, that's why I'm doing another thing. I don't think Dave wants Amber to work either. Oh Lord. Ernestine will tell her secret about Dave and Amber gets no money from the divorce. Oh boy, I hope Ernestine will have her back and don't do that to her. What accountability has Anne taken? If you choose a clean slate, you're sticking to it. Exactly. And he didn't stick to that. And then Annette says the writers keep destroying the Dalton marriage. Amber is cheating again on Anthony. Oh Lordy Lord. I hope she doesn't go to the second base. Amber is not happy in this marriage. And yes, she's moving reckless. Definitely. Amber is moving reckless. And has broken her down. She needs to get to know each other. She needs to get to know each other. Oh, she and Dave need to get to know each other, definitely. But guys, what I'm saying, what they should have done, just let shit be the way she used to be. Don't break her down just to bring up Shayla. That I don't like. That's one thing I don't like. I rather Amber still stick to her vow. Not because she removed her ring, she's not married. She still legally is a married woman. Amber can just move out to the pool house, or she stay right there in her bedroom because it's still her house, so she have every right to her bedroom. There's lots of bedroom in that mansion, so Anthony can stay in his corner, she stay in hers, and just get her money when the time comes. No matter what happened, the marriage will never be the same. You know something? If the writer, if I think they're writing it, they're gonna show us how God is good and how God is going to prevail in this marriage. If not, what we're seeing right now, we can say, oh, she's gonna run off with Dave. It's all a red herring there in my book. So we'll see. But I didn't like the conversation. She kind of threw me for a loop with that conversation with Ernestine. Anthony, remember Anthony told Delicia how beautiful she was and just talking life into her. So Delicia interested in Pete. Interest Pete. Of course she is. I realize that. All right, so let me pull up that skit that she was asking Amber about the money. And then we are going to go into another one that I really want you guys to see. Maybe I should bring up the one first and then we'll do the one with Amber last. All right. So let's see. Let me just state it quickly for you guys. Right now, I can't even take Ty and Diva. Oh, guy. Oh, a new skit drop, guys. I have to pick up. I'm dying to hear what this one have to say to King. Okay, so King is calling Delicia. Do you guys want to see it? All right, let me stage it.
Huh?
I said I've been seeing you all over the place. You Hollywood, you prime time, man.
I'm not prime time.
That's why you ain't been answering my calls, huh?
No, I have been busy. I am in Atlanta. I've been busy. No, it's not like that, King. Please don't do that.
Oh, so you acting brand new now?
How am I acting brand new? What do you mean?
Yeah, she acting
You've
brand
been
new, of
consistent
course.
this whole time, and then you didn't even tell me, because I talked to you earlier that day. You didn't even tell me you was going to the game, and then I hit you up later trying to check on you, and I don't get no response, and then I found out through the blogs.
Okay, well,
cuddled up at the game, looking real cozy.
Okay, well, first of all, I didn't know I was going to the game. I'm gonna be honest. That was like a last minute thing. I would have been told you. I did not know. I didn't know. First of all, I was styling Iman. You know that. I was styling him. I didn't know it was gonna be courtside in no game. I did not know that.
Delicia, you talking to me now?
What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean? I'm talking to you. Of course, I'm being 100. I don't have no reason to make something up. I'm being 100. I did not know I was going to the game. I got invited last minute from my clients that I was styling.
I thought we was locked in.
We are. It was honestly out of my control. I know. Anyway, listen.
And that leg was a little bit too comfortable at that game too. I seen.
But I was not cuddled up. It's like, don't do that. I was not cuddled.
Well, the internet feels like it's a thing. Okay. So.
Well, it's not a thing, and I would have.
Nobody's clearing it up. Nobody's cleared it up. So that's just the narrative right now.
Well, it's not for me to clear up. Like, that's my client. I don't have to clear that up. Like, it is what it is. Anyway, King, I would have told you, and I'm sorry that I didn't tell you, but.
Anyways, you've been out of town too long.
I know. I'm actually on my way to Atlanta right now, to the airport as we speak.
Yeah, we got to talk. We have a lot of talking to do, and we have a lot of catching up to do in person.
Okay. I'm with all that.
Okay, guys. So this was refreshing to see. So I am happy that our king is coming back. He says they after a lot to talk. He says he thought they were locked in, and I thought they were locked in. I think Iman gave Delicia that ring to keep her in place where he needed her to be, because that promise ring is just a promise, a comfort to a fool, right? So I'm dying to see what happened when King and her meet, because she's smiling. I know she feeling King. So what she gonna do? Have King and Iman. So if Iman doesn't work out, she have King and then she run to the Anthony. So she's gonna have 3 men. But okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Let me go over here, see what my poll is. And yes and no. Okay, thank you guys for that. And let me see right over here. Let me go into this one here. Nancy said, when is King coming to Atlanta? I'm dying for King to come. You see how she light up when she talk about King, and she light up when she talk about Iman too. Let's see what, let me just take some more that may like how me play that. Me can't play another one behind it. She's been with the celebrity Iman. King is into the blogs. Delicia is a snake. She got caught like Lauren. Tina, why do you think King saw Delicia outside? Delicia is a liar. King saw them outside at the game. Maybe he was even at the game. You never know. King must have saw her outside. Yes, he did. That's what he said. Marian, she's old. That didn't all the way, but she could have. If Anthony didn't call, but Dave stopped themselves. Them, I agree. Charmaine, Amber is not moving like godly person. Traveling flesh. But Charmaine isn't here. I'm Sharon, not Charmaine. So I'm happy that King is coming into town. Seriously. He says they need to talk. I'm dying to see that. And Larry and Bethany marriage is garbage. There is no emotional connection at all about nothing about their marriage happening. And Tina says Shara did not ask to ask Sheila did ask him to tell Bethany. I believe he does volunteer info to Beth because he knows it will be an argument. I will say when Bethany questioned him directly, he will tell her the truth. I hope he does, but right now they're arguing because I think she did ask him. And the marriage should not be the same but better. Let's see if Dave call her today. Okay, let's see because she keep checking her phone and the only person we see calling her is Anthony. Larry should be left Bethany when she started the name calling, definitely. Ernestine talks too much, and that is for true. And Tyler says, Larry has acted like his money is his money from the jump. So that's all. And Larry, for sure, for sure. And Marian says, good afternoon, Sharon, Charmaine, and chat. It's just me and you, my darling. And please like, share, subscribe. Andrea is saying, and Bethany is a sneaky way of finding things out. Okay, yeah, she always open up what don't belong to her because that was her husband mail, right? But she gonna say it's an accident again. I'm trying to catch Larry in a lie. I hope he finds out about her getting into trouble in Miami that she actually goes to Miami. One journey. How are you doing today? Amber is going to learn in a very hard way. Dave is going to start ghosting her because of what the friend told him about a married man. Dave ain't gonna do that. Trust me on that. Betty and Larry don't act like they are married. Larry is a coward and a wimp. She find out about Putin. And Antoinette says, open the mail like the last time. Exactly. Preach their marriage is garbage. Twyla says, make an honest woman out of her king. I know, I really like King for Delicia, really and truly. So, guys, so this one, I think you guys is gonna like it because this is awesome. And let's jump into that. Let me just fix up that video first. I hope they don't show me anything more about King because you know, oh, I love King. Because she says she's on the way to the airport. So hopefully we will see her and King tonight. At least she's smiling. And I know she's feeling him. But deep down, I don't think she thinks he has money. But I think King have money. Where is that video that I'm looking for you guys? Hold on. We will see what oh yes, this one. Okay, I'll stop and I will fix it nicely to the spot where I want it to be. Because she was trying to break up with him, right? Okay, so now I can just stage it. So she's trying to break up with him. And this is my comedic guy that makes me smile when I see him. I know he is. So look at him giving her something special.
I mean, see this right here? This timeless, just like what we build. I'm just here to let you know that what we have is not seasoned, it's forever, it's for life, just like this. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to go ahead and take a look at it and see if you change your mind.
This is not what I think it is. Oh my gosh.
Yes. That's what it is. So I'm just saying, like, what was you saying?
I don't even know
what was you saying? You see that? Twin, where have you been?
Okay, so you see, remember, let me just put it here and then I'll get the second part. Remember, guys, that he found out about her the night before and he said to her, says, I know who you are. I know you're lying about your mom being sick and everything. Just be you. That's what he said to her. I think Lauren and Dan is perfect for each other. Seriously. What do you guys think? Okay, let me put it in the poll here. Let's run a poll on this one. Yes. All right. So, do you think Dan and Lauren are perfect together? I didn't double check if I spelled anything right, so I hope I did. All right. So, do you guys think they're suited? Because to me, they're both a scammer. And I think he likes her because he loves, I do not know if he likes her. I think he does, right? But I think they're suited. The both of them know how to scam people to get money. And I'm wondering, is it a knockoff, the stuff that he gives her, or does he really have money that he is just spending on her? And she get that what? So he knows Lauren love language is material things. She love money, and he's on to her, so he gets her. So she not have to. You see, when a person gets you, they don't care what it is. They just love you for who you are. Just he already know it. So I love. So let's see what you guys are saying about the situation here. Let's see. Mary says she have no idea what she has unleashed on herself. Is going to be in the back pocket all the time. When I saw that skit last night, I was laughing so hard. I said she doesn't know what. Wait. Let me just bring up the other one, and then we just take I will read the poll. Okay, guys. So hang with me here. So let me bring up the second skit. All right. And then we're gonna talk on it, and then we're gonna get out of here eventually. I won't keep you guys much longer, but let's do this, and then we talk on it, and then we end, and then we'll end it. Let me see if I can find it. All right. Let's see here. I hope I don't go down too far, because when I saw it, guys, I said I have to do this for you guys. Let's speak on it, because at the end of the day, that was so nice. That, oh yes, is the part? No, no, she was in the sofa. I don't want that one. Oh yeah, here is it. Oh, it was three of them. They drop off the, but we don't need that one there. I need this one for you guys. This was nicely done, really and truly. Oh, let me just get, okay, right here. And then we have to go talk about this for a while. All right.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
What did she put herself into, guys?
Let's just stick and enjoy this moment. This is a beautiful moment. The watch is so beautiful.
Everything
had
was
a
beautiful.
moment.
The chemistry,
Yeah,
just everything about this was just magical.
That's what Tina says.
Well, like euphoria, like wow.
Sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm so excited. I ain't gonna lie, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm about to go get something to drink downstairs. You want something? You want something?
No, I'm okay. I'm good right here.
This is nice.
Do something else. You know what you was doing. You knew you were trying to trap me. That's why you made me work for it. But boy, look at here. You something else. Golly. So shocked right now, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Unbelievable. Did this finally happen?
You can't believe it.
Wow. Oh my God. Finally. Dream come true, boy. I can't believe it.
Neither can I.
Dang, boy, that thing was so good. Ain't
I love when he jump.
Woo. Woo.
Yeah, that part.
Woo. Did it, Joe? Did it.
Guys, I really enjoyed this. Did you guys enjoy that as much as I do? Oh my goodness, that was awesome. That was awesome. She doesn't know what she have unleashed, I tell you guys. Okay, let me just read this and see. Okay, I wonder if the gift Dan gave Lauren was stolen. Does he have a job? What does Dan do for a living? That's exactly what we're saying. But you know what? I saw a chat, a comment in the chat here. I know I'm reading it from the bottom here. So I will come back up. Not to worry, guys. And then I think Dan is crazy and he thinks he can buy her. He's stupid. He doesn't have enough money to buy Lauren. And Tina says, I think he was robbing Peter to pay Paul. Exactly. I think that's exactly what he's doing. Right? And then she has slept with her. She has slept with her. He's never going to let her. I'm going to leave her. Definitely not. She have no idea what she has unleashed on herself. He's going to be in her back pocket for sure. And Mary says, cross, he's drinking, oh gross, he's drinking out of the milk carton and he is on cloud nine. Wouldn't you be on cloud nine? Come on now, guys, come on. That is so funny. He hit the jackpot. Of course, wouldn't you? He just jumped. I just like how he just jump up, guys. That was so awesome. And Twyla says, Lauren is gonna make Dan flip out. No, they don't make good couple. Are you guys kidding me? He will always want more from her than she's willing to give. It will make him go crazy lunatic. Oh God, guys. Let me see. So I guess you guys not agreeing with that poll. Trust me, they deserve each other. They deserve each other. Seriously, right now. Okay, so let me see what else is being said here. And please like, share, subscribe to Sharon Review. Thank you. And Annex says, King, you should leave Lelisa alone. All the skits are full of cheating, lies, deceit, disrespect, nothing positive. Divorce, whereas there the love gone. Bring back some decency, Wayne, for the audience. Dwayne, so one of your viewers is asking for you to bring back some decency. And I'm just telling her to buckle her seatbelt, sit down and relax and trust the process. That's what we're going to do. Trust the process. And that was a refreshing skit with King calling Delicia, right? Or was it the one with Lauren? I love Dan and Lauren. Oh, yes, I love me, Dan and Lauren. They are perfect together. They're hilarious together. He got money. He just testing her. But he already know her. He said to her the night before, I know about your line. There's nothing wrong with your mother. Be you. I don't want you to pretend. Just be you. And he was right. And remember, he was telling Mr. Big that his girl is somebody that you marry, right? So when he says she's for life, he meant she's for life. Oh my goodness. So I guess we're gonna have a shotgun wedding. Dave likes some Amber. Yes, Nancy, I guess he does. And Save. And Bethany marriage to Larry, don't act like they are married. They don't act like they're married. And then Mary says, let me just scroll down here, put it on the ear. But they don't buy you. Can't tell him that. And Lauren is gonna make Dan flip out. No, they don't make good couple. Are you guys kidding me? Okay, I read that already. Yeah. Guys, I do appreciate you guys. This was such an awesome live. I hope I do good and you guys were liking it. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you. You guys are wonderful. Thank you to my chat family. Half of you haven't seen today. I forget to place it on my Maybe you guys haven't gotten the notification or people are just busy. But bye for now. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. It was awesome. And we'll do this again tomorrow at 4:30. And I'll be on tomorrow morning also. So I'll go live either twice or 3 times, depends. I'll let you guys know. All right, have a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys in the next upload. Bye for now, guys. Bye bye. Thanks for